The latest numbers from the Global Startup Ecosystem Report 2026, straight out of Vivatech Paris, are in. The data benchmarks over 5.5 million companies across 350 cities worldwide. Bengaluru is holding its ground. It ranks 15 globally and retains its spot in the top 40 for the second year in a row. We are also, of course, seeing a shift in the state's administrative engine to support this scale, with Krishna Bairegoda newly appointed as the Minister for Greater Bengaluru Development to steer the city's infrastructure and growth. The growth metrics are where the city really actually separates itself from the flock. Since 2021, Bengaluru's ecosystem value has jumped 190%. Now, to put that into perspective, the global average is 149%. Asia's average is at 66%. The region's total ecosystem value is now $152.8 billion. Founders here also are seeing much faster turnaround times. Now, between 2021 and 2025, the ecosystem generated $46 billion across 304 startup exits, moving past Singapore in exit value. Now, globally, the average time to exit a startup is about 11.1 years. In Bengaluru, founders are getting it done in 8.2 years. The capital recycles are faster, meaning investors can fund the next wave of ideas a lot sooner. Now, venture capital continues to flow heavily into the state. Bengaluru attracted $39 billion in VC funding over the last 4 years. A massive chunk of that is actually going straight into artificial intelligence. Right now, 58% of all AI venture funding in India lands in Karnataka. That concentration actually secures Bengaluru's spot as the number 2 AI native cluster in Asia, driven heavily by early stage AI first business models. Now, the research infrastructure is finally actually starting to match the pace of the funding. Last year alone, the city's research and development engine actually went ahead and hit a spot of global top 30. Today, it broke into the top 10. Anchor institutions like IISc, ISRO, and DRDO are actively driving patents and pushing commercial research in quantum computing and aerospace. Priyank Kharge, who now leads the Home Ministry alongside his IT and BT portfolios, highlighted this exact very shift. He noted that long-term investments in research and emerging tech are moving the state into the deep tech decade, focusing on building companies for the global market. And now, of course, the front page take. Now, for young founders and developers looking at where to build next, the data, well, points right to Bengaluru. The funding runway is among the top 30 in Asia, the talent pool is very deep, and the exit cycles are a lot shorter than, well, the average across the world. The infrastructure to scale globally is already on the ground. And of course, we would like to understand from you, which is the fact that what are your thoughts as far as the comments go? Do you think this is a wonderful overall understanding as far as Bengaluru is concerned? Do you believe that that will go ahead and attract a lot more people to take initiatives? Or do you feel this will also go ahead and ensure that we go beyond Bengaluru as far as the push is concerned? So, well, those are a lot of the questions which I would love for you to, well, tell us about in the comments below. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the AIM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.